Today's lesson is the first lesson in topic 12. Divide regions into equal parts. What we're going to do today, we will solve questions like these questions. In the first part, tell if each shows equal or unequal parts. If the parts are equal, label one of the parts using a unit fraction. As you can see, we have 3 questions. In the next part, draw lines to divide the shape into the given number of equal parts. Then write the fraction that represents one equal part. Okay. To start, my heroes, we need to move to this page. Please open your books. Tell me what page is this?
610. 610.
Yes, 610. Go ahead, my heroes, open your books. And now I will show you a video. Please focus with the video. I may ask you during the video, so focus.
How can you name the equal parts of a whole? Think about this question during the lesson. Divide a whole into fourths. What fraction can you write to represent 1/4 of a whole?
Let's take a look.
A fraction is an equal part of a whole. How many unit squares are there in this whole?
Ali Yasin.
I am here.
Okay, go ahead. How many squares can you find? Can you see here?
14.
14, are you sure?
No, 12.
12. Okay, thank you, my hero. Good work.
There are 12 unit squares in this whole. What does the problem ask you to divide this whole into?
Okay, according to the question, we need to divide this whole. Whole means the total, the big square, the big rectangle, the big shape. We need to divide the big shape into 4 parts.
The problem asks you to divide this whole into fourths. Each part is made up of 3 unit squares. All parts have equal area. Could there be more unit squares in one part?
Faris?
Here, teacher, here.
Okay. Could there be more unit squares in one part? More than 3?
No.
Why? Because if we try to make one of them more than 3, we will take from the another one, so we cannot divide it into 4 equal parts unless we give each part 3 square units. Okay, thank you, Faris. So, my heroes, we need to divide it into 4 parts. So, we cannot make it more than 3.
No, there are 12 unit squares in the whole. And because we are dividing the whole into fourths, there can be only 3 unit squares in each part. Each part is 1/4 of the area of the whole shape. This fraction can be written as 1/4. 1/4 is a unit fraction. A unit fraction represents one of the equal parts. The number above the bar in a fraction is called the numerator. The numerator shows the number of equal parts represented by that fraction. The number below the bar in a fraction is called the denominator. The denominator shows the total number of equal parts in that whole.
Select the numerator or denominator of the fraction to see how it is related to the model.
Okay, I'll start first with the one in the top. The number in the top, we call it numerator. This is R. Numerator. Okay, try to say it. Numerator. Numerator. Everyone say it.
Numerator. Numerator.
Okay, thank you.
Numerator.
No.
Numerator. Numerator.
Okay. This is numerator. And the numerator, the number in the top, represents the shaded part here in the model. It's one part if we have total number of parts 4. So it's 1 out of 4. So the one in the top is the numerator, represents one part out of 4. Let's see the number down. The number down here is the 4. It's called denominator. This is N. Denominator. Denominator. Everyone try to read it. Look at the name.
Denominator.
No. This is not R. I said this is N.
Denominator.
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 Great.
Denominator.
No.
Denominator.
No. Look at the name and read it slowly.
Denominator.
Yes, denominator.
Denominator.
Yes, I like how you read it. Yes. No. Okay, wait. Abdurrahman Saad again. Ammar, mute your mic. Yes, Abdurrahman. Denominator. Look at the name. Look at the name and read it step by step. Do not try to read it quickly. D, no, me, ne, ne. Ter.
My nature.
Deno.
Denominator.
Great. Now try to say it. Denominator.
Denominator.
Great. Thank you, Abdurrahman. Okay. And my heroes, the denominator represents the number down here in the fraction. This is the total number of parts that we have. The total number of parts, we have 4 equal parts in the whole. And what do we mean by whole? Whole is the whole thing, all of it. All the thing. All of it, we divide it into 4 parts. So 4 is the denominator. Again, my heroes. Numerator. 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 Numerator.
Numerator.
Denominator. Denominator. Denominator.
Denominator. Denominator.
Okay, I like you, my heroes. I like when you write this. Try to write it by yourself. try to write it. Use a pencil and write numerator and denominator. Write the two words. You will find them in the book, so we can move to the next part. And you don't need to write it now, not now. You can do this later after the school day. Now focus with the video.
How can you remember that the denominator is the number below the fraction bar? The words denominator and down both start with the letter D. You can think of the denominator as being down from the numerator. Now you know how you can name the equal parts of a whole.
Okay, my heroes, now back to the book. And Abdurrahman, please mute your mic. In the first question, in the example in box B, on page 610, explain how you know that the four parts are equal. Let's go back and see the shape. Okay, I will circle it. We are talking about this one. Okay, that's what we are talking about, my heroes. Okay, now I will move to the next page. Without moving, I will repeat the question. How can you know, how can you explain why these four parts are equal? The four parts are equal here. Why? This is the question. Okay, anyone can help? The four parts are equal. Why?
Teacher, me Abdullah Labari.
Okay, Abdullah, what is your answer?
Because they want from us.
These four parts, yes.
Yeah, these four parts, we can't make only them. Because we didn't have 5 or 6 or 7.
The question is why they are equal.
Because they are equal because he told us we need it equal. If it's not equal, we can't make it.
Okay, but this is not convincing. Anyone else? Thank you, Abdullah.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes, Yasin. Yasin.
I want to go to the bathroom.
Okay, Yasin, quickly. Mahmoud, what's your answer? Why these are equal?
Because even multiply odd equals even. So it's equal.
Okay. But not every time you can convince us with this answer, because we have numbers here. Explain more. Each one here is made up of how many square units?
3.
That's it. We have for each one 3 square units. So the four parts are equal. Let's write this answer. Okay, let's write the answer. Oh, let me first move down a little bit. Okay, write with me, my heroes. We will write the answer here for question number 1, because each fourth, each part here is called fourth. Fourth, because it's divided into 4 parts. This is fourth. Is made up of how many squares? 3 squares. So each one is made up of 3 units. Okay, please write the answer, my heroes. Go ahead quickly. 30 seconds to write.
I finished.
Great. Okay, let's move to the next question.
Only few, teacher.
In question 2 and 3, tell if each shows equal or unequal. Of course, you know the meaning of equal and unequal. Unequal means not equal. Parts, equal or non-equal parts. If the parts are equal, label one of the parts using a unit fraction. Okay, Abdurrahman Sadoun. Abdurrahman Sadoun.
Yes, teacher.
Abdurrahman,
Yes.
the first one, question number 2.
Yes.
The parts here, these parts, they are equal?
Mm.
Yes or no? Equal
No.
or non-equal?
Non-equal.
Okay, look at question number 3 and tell me, the parts here are equal or non-equal?
Non-equal.
Oh, so here is non-equal in 2 and 3 also non-equal? I see in
Yes.
question number 2, the parts here, they have the same size.
Yes.
So they are equal.
Okay.
But in question 3, as you can see, we have small size here and big size here. These are not equal. So the first one, question number 2, this is equal. But in question number 3, this is
Unequal.
unequal. Great. Okay, the question asks us, when it's equal, we need to do something. When it's equal, we should do something else. We should label one of the parts using a unit fraction. So we will do this for question number 2, but we will not do it for question number 3. Why? Because question number 3 is unequal, but in question number 2 it's equal. Okay, let's do this for question number 2. We need to write a unit fraction. A unit fraction is 1 in the numerator, and in the denominator, the total number of parts. How many parts do we have?
How many parts? 6.
Yes. So we write it 1 over 6.
6.
Thank you, Abdurrahman. Great work. And my heroes, I want to tell you what is the name of this fraction. We call it sixth. This is the name of the fraction. Sixth. Okay, quickly, my heroes, you can write the answer. And we will move to the next question. Any questions? Any problems?
No.
Okay. If you don't have Abdullah, do not use your mic. Okay, my heroes, let's move to the next part. In the next one, draw lines to divide the shape into 8 equal parts. Then write the fraction that represents one equal part. Okay, let's try to do this. My heroes, focus. If I try to move it, to break it from here, to divide it from here, I have 1, 2, only 2 parts. So this is wrong. Okay, if I try to divide it like this, 1, okay, I will draw them first. These parts are equal now. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only 4. And we need how many? 8.
Mister?
Okay, do you have any idea, Omar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, how can we do this?
Now the 4 lines.
Yes?
The 3 lines. This.
The 4
don't,
parts. I will not erase it, okay?
Don't, yeah.
And?
And put another 2.
You mean break
from-
every one of
No, no,
them
no.
into 2 parts?
Yes.
Okay, so we will draw this line also. Let's count.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yes, now we have 8. Thank you, Omar. Omar, can you help me to write the fraction?
Yeah.
That represents 1 part. So it's 1 over.
1 over 8.
Okay, can you read this fraction? 8.
Yes. 8.
Yes. Thank you, Omar. Okay, my heroes, draw the lines, just the lines. I will erase the numbers. Oh. Okay, quickly, my heroes. And we will move down to the next part, so quickly. Go ahead, everyone, quickly. Ten seconds, and we move. Now, my heroes, let's move down to the next part in the page. And
No.
we will do the same again. The same thing, exactly the same. The first part asks us to tell if each shows equal or unequal parts. We will write one of these 2 words, equal or unequal. If the parts are equal, we need to do something else. We need to label one of the parts using unit fraction. And unit fraction is 1 over a number.
Teacher, I want to answer.
You don't need to tell me, Hadi. I have the names. Jacob? Jacob? محمد محمود الغنام.
Yes.
Okay, question number 5. Equal or unequal?
Unequal and 6 equal.
So stop. Just question number 5. Thank you, Mahmoud. Ali Kuwaiti. Fahad, mute your mic. Fahad and Yassine, mute your mics.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ali. Question number 6. Equal or non-equal or unequal?
Non-equal.
These parts are unequal.
No.
I see that they have the same size. What about you, Ali?
Yes,
Ali
yes,
Kuwaiti,
yes,
can you
yes.
see that they have the same size? So they are
Yes.
equal. And if they are equal, we need to write it as a fraction, a unit fraction. 1 over. How many parts do we have? 4. Can you read this? Fourth.
4.
Fourth means 1 over 4. Okay, thank you, Ali. Muhammad al-Najjar.
Yes.
Question number 7. Equal or unequal?
Equal.
Okay, so we need to write the fraction, the unit fraction, 1 over. Yes, Muhammad. How many parts do we have?
3.
Okay, can you read this fraction? Third. Yes. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Great work. And my heroes, let's move to the next question. Muhammad, please mute your mic. Ali Ismail?
Teacher, do you say my name?
No, I said Ali Ismail. Okay, Ali Ismail, we need to use lines to divide this into 6 equal parts, then write the fraction. Okay, first, let's divide it into 6 equal parts. Okay, if I take 1 here, okay, so it will be how many parts? One, two, three, four, five, 6. Okay, so we can just draw these lines. We will make it 6 parts. Of course, my heroes, you can do it any other way. And let's write the fraction, the unit fraction. Ali?
Yes.
1 over?
6.
Can you read it? Sect.
6.
Thank you, Ali. Great work. Fahad?
Yes, teacher.
In question number 9, can we divide it into 3 equal parts? Okay,
Yes.
can we draw lines like this? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have 4 inside each one. And the fraction? Fahad?
4.
1 over 4. Can you read it? And my heroes, I want to do something else here. I will solve this another time. Focus, my heroes. Focus and tell me if it's correct. This is right or wrong? What I did now is right or wrong?
It's right. 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 Because 4.
Excellent. And this is three equal parts.
No, yeah.
Okay, this is 3 equal parts. But I have a problem here, and no one told me that this is wrong. This is correct, but this is wrong.
Yeah.
Because we don't have 4 parts. How many parts do we have?
3 and 1.
Okay, and we call this third. We call it third. So this is not quarter, not fourth. It's third because we have only 3 equal parts. And you can divide it any way to have the same size. You should have the same size, but make it 3. Okay, let's do the next one. I will draw the next one and focus my heroes. Tell me if my answer is right or wrong. If you have the answers, just say your name. Do not say right or wrong. Okay, answers. Say your name.
I don't know, Barry.
Okay. 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 Okay, Ammar first. This is wrong. Why?
Because it is not in the same.
Excellent. Not the same
in the
number
same
of squares.
divide.
Let's count.
And
One,
in the
two,
first one,
three.
it is
But here,
yes.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
5. Oh, this is
Two,
5, so
three.
wrong. We should have the same size. So I will raise it and try again. Thank you, Ammar. Okay,
Yes.
my heroes, I will try again. And
You're
please focus. If you know the answer, say yes or say your name. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Abdullah Al-Wabari.
That's
Okay, thank you, my heroes.
no. Yeah, true, true.
This is true. Okay, can you explain why this is true?
Because there are three equal parts.
No, four equal parts.
Yeah.
And each part is made up of 3, 1, 2, 3. Each one is 1, 2, 3.
It's
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
will not be
Excellent. Can you tell me?
3 1.
Can you tell me the fraction? This is the fraction, right?
3.
Right?
Yeah.
1 over 3. And
No.
0. No. I know.
The same mistake again. 1 over 4. We have how many equal parts? We have 4 equal parts. So that's 1 over 4, not 1 over 3. 1/4, not 1/3. Okay, my heroes, any questions? Any problems? Now, my heroes, we will move to the game.